A newspaper headline shattered the ranch's peace. The war in Europe had escalated. German forces had broken through the Allied lines. Samuel believed the war had reached a historic turning point. Filled with idealism, he wanted to enlist and serve his country. Alfred also felt they couldn't stand on the sidelines. They needed to fight against German aggression and defend justice and freedom. But their father knew war was merely a political game. He didn't want his sons to throw their lives away.
And we've never even met, and don't talk at me, boys, if I've never seen a war.
Not a war like this, you haven't. We're fighting against naked aggression.
There will be no more talk of wars in this house. Damn it! I'm sorry, Susanna. Please.
I'm going to Canada to enlist.
I'm going with him.
Sons' minds were made up. Their father said no more. Naturally, Susanna didn't want her fiancé risking his life alone, but she knew she couldn't change his mind. That evening, she sought out Tristan, hoping he could persuade Samuel to reconsider. Susanna had lost her parents as a child and feared Samuel might meet disaster on the battlefield. For other matters, Tristan might have helped, but not with enlisting. He knew how stubborn his youngest brother could be. In her anguish, Susanna couldn't help but fall into Tristan's embrace. Tristan silently made a decision. If he couldn't change Samuel's mind, he would enlist alongside him to protect him. At least that would give Susanna some peace of mind. Neither acknowledged the intimate moment. Tristan left the room under his brother's incredulous gaze. The next day, the three brothers packed their belongings to head to the front lines. They said goodbye to family and friends one by one. Samuel and Susanna held each other tightly. Their father knew words were useless now. He told his sons they must return safely, specifically instructing Tristan to look after Samuel. Watching their loved ones fade into the distance, those left behind could only pray. The real battlefield proved far more brutal than imagined. Shells constantly exploded nearby. Severed limbs were everywhere. This was nothing like Samuel had envisioned. Fortunately, Tristan stayed by his side constantly, pulling him back from death's edge time and again. These close calls made Samuel realize how fragile life was. In a letter to Susanna, he wrote that he regretted coming to the battlefield, regretted not heeding his father's advice. Samuel told Susanna not to worry because Tristan was protecting him every moment. When he returned from the war, they would marry immediately. He asked her to wait for him at the ranch, but fate would not grant the lovers another meeting. During a battle, a shell exploded near Alfred, blowing off his leg. Though his life wasn't in danger, when Tristan rushed to see him, a fellow soldier delivered shocking news.